First off, the men, Deso Gamisa, 2:05.22. Neck and neck with Muhammad Isa. A little bit of tactics there with Gamisa moving out, pushing Isa out of the way. Getachew third, Kiprutu four. Cam Levins just smashes his own Canadian record. Runs 2:05.36, was with the leaders for a lot of that race. This race went out crazy fast, Gordon. There was just a huge pack of guys that looked like they'd run incredible times. They slowed a little bit on the back half, and the numbers in that pack dwindled. But
2:05.36 is quick.
Yeah, goes from 2:07s down to 2:05s. First time in the 2:05s. I mean, he's stringing together some good races, too. Remember, fourth at Worlds in Eugene. So, developing a bit of a trend here. But look at this finish between Gelmisa and Isa. Look at the line Gelmisa takes. Has time to do the salute. Top three guys finish all within 3 seconds. Top two guys marked at the same time. But Levins for Canada charging hard in fifth. Man, you remember covering Levins when he was in college or early pros, right? Huge mileage guy. We all thought marathon's where it's going to be.
If I told you 5 years ago Cam Levins is going to run 2:05, I don't think anyone would take that bet.
I agree. I mean, the event...
He's had like a huge resurgence.
He's had a huge resurgence. The event obviously has changed. Like the times have changed a little bit as well too. But just for him to be in this shot, to be in the mix, to be with this pack is huge progress for him. Yeah, and huge mileage guy like that, you think, all right, well, they have this period of time and then they're going to fall off and all those miles are going to add up and their career is going to be short. But Levins hasn't been like that. Hasn't gone in a straight line at all.
It's wild. Think about this. If I would have told you 10 years ago that Cam Levins would have a faster marathon PB than Galen Rupp.
Yeah. Still, you'd take the 2 medals with Rupp, though, over Levins. But
sure.
Yeah, the marathon.
It's kind of weird, though, when you think about it. It's like, whoa, like 2:05. This isn't like 2:07 PB. This is a 2:05. Only less than 15 seconds away from winning it. Very impressive.
What do you think of that move by Gelmisa, the end there?
I think it's always interesting watching when marathons come down to a photo finish.
Yeah.
Because their bodies are not like in track mode where like straight line, like we're setting up for a fast kick and end of a 1500. Like the bodies have been through 26 miles of, rough. So you're not really poised in your sprinting. And
you also have a full road, too.
You have a full road, but I think you don't really have as much control over your form in the final straightaway of a marathon as you do at the final straightaway of a 10K or 5K. And I think that's what causes people to kind of veer left or veer right or just be a little wobbly, which makes for those photo finishes to be more fun.
Women's side of things, less drama at the end, but the result is just another sub 2:17 times. So Rosemary Winjiro, 2:16.28. Sahai Gemichu, 2:16.56. I have no idea what the top 10 rankings would look like if you did it in the women's marathon now. For a while, you're just like, all right, it's these 3. Okay, it's these 4. All right, 2 more women added. It's probably between these 6. And then every time there's a major or any sort of fast race, you add another person or 2. But Wenju looked real good, dominant over the back half. And again, these runners have all sorts of different backgrounds, right? Some of the women who are running these fast times, we knew about them for a while, and then the time dropped. Some of them are coming out of nowhere. Some of them are moving from the track, right? Like Gade, Dibaba, or Alma Zayana. It's just like there's no one profile right now, but they're all just joining this club of women who can run under 2:17. And this makes me think, we talked about last year, all the best, 80% of the top times are from
the past 2 years. Yeah.
This year, 2023.
Another 80%?
Yeah, it's what's going to push out.
So it'll be 160%.
No, this year is going to crowd out or at least accompany that.
It's going to be like, remember when people were running slow in 2022?
Yeah. Remember when we thought 2:16 was fast? It's just like, it's ridiculous. I don't know how to process any of it.
Betsy Sena, top American, she ran 2:21.40.
When you look at that finish time, it's like already you look at like you're seeing, okay, well, how many women in the U.S. can run that time? So it's another person to look out for on the U.S. side, for the Olympic trials. But yeah, the run for Wenju, dominant performance again. I mean, you pull up these. I'm looking at the all-time list. It's just incredible. I mean, before this race, there was only 7 performances in the sub 217. So you add 2 more in there. So even amongst the high standards that we're dealing with right now, these 2 runs on Sunday stand out, right? Even in this new world of women's marathoning, a sub 217 is rare.
It is wild. But, yeah, she kind of just killed it.
You love rankings.
I do.
So I think I should commission you.
Don't get me started on my rankings.
You love rankings. I think I should commission you to come up with an algorithm to figure out.
Oh, I will.
The women's marathon right now. It might be the toughest event to rank. Because marathons, they don't race that much. But on the men's side, Kipchoge's throwing you a bone. He's saying, hey, I'm number 1 over here. The women's side, you just don't know what to do with all these fast times.
I can figure it out.
All right, it's your homework.
I'll have the rankings ready before Boston Marathon.
Oh, yeah, let's say Boston or London. Because then they're going to change. And then you're going to see how difficult it is because you're going to go to Boston and be like, wait, hold on. Why did the 9th best woman beat the 2nd seed? This is crazy.